2012 PGA show in the Mizuno room here, and I'm with my buddy Eric, and we're going to look at the Mizuno Performance Fitting System. And it's a really awesome system where users can get a total custom setup very easily and very quickly.
Yes.
So let's check it out.
Well, Tony, as you said, this is our performance fitting system, and this is our performance fitting system cart, which is at over 1,300 locations throughout the U.S.
Okay.
And inside this cart, basically, is all the different shafts that we offer in our line, as well as on the inside, all the different club heads that are available in our 2012 line as well.
Okay.
And different weightings and things like that. You got your live board, all your tape measurements, and all that stuff, so you can get a full custom fitting, which is something that Mizuno highly encourages. So we would start with this little device right here, which is the shaft optimizer. And this is the string gauge that measures 5 different factors: club head speed, tempo, toe down, kick angle, and release factor. So let's just suppose that there'd be some preliminary questions about kind of your handicap range. And I'm a JPX 800 Pro guy, about an 18 handicap. So we can actually put the JPX 800 Pro head onto the shaft optimizer for our testing.
Okay.
So we'll line up this little Allen wrench, loosen this club head right here. So we can put this onto the shaft, and then we'll click it into place. So now we have a fully workable JPX 800 Pro 6-iron. So I'm going to turn it on, and you can see right here I'm just powering up the device. And give it about 2 seconds for it to load the string gauge system here. And once it says go, I can actually swing the club. Now obviously I'm not going to do a full swing inside of here, I'm just going to make contact.
Okay.
So it shows that my club head speed is 36. Now if I was to do a full swing, it would probably be somewhere between 88, 91, something like that.
Right.
So I'm going to pretend as if I did do that, and I'll go through the software. Now obviously this first thing that they would ask is kind of the background information on the player. You kind of get your name, age, email address, things like that. You would have already gone through the length test based upon your height. I'm just going to pretend as if, we've already done all that, so I'll just put 6 foot and move on to the shaft optimizer. Delete these numbers that we had in there before. So again, 36 was the number I had. Let's suppose I had 85 for my club head speed. So then the next thing that we would do is hit the button to go to next, and it would give us tempo, toe down, kick angle, and release factor.
Okay.
Now again, that wasn't a normal swing, so I'm going to give some new numbers. I'll just say my tempo was 4 or 5, toe down was 4, kick angle was 3, and release factor was 6. Now you can
These are all numbers that are spit out by that.
Yes, this will be measured by this device here, this shaft optimizer.
Okay.
Again, not being able to do a full swing indoors, just giving some numbers that were similar to what my fitting would have been, or was when I did my fitting a little while ago. So you can see it puts you on this chart right here, and this is basically the shaft recommendations. So you got your ladies, regular flex, kind of stiff, regular, stiff, and then behind that where it says XS, extra stiff, and then X flex. So this is where it's measuring me on this system, and you can see some of our PGA and LPGA staff members like Stacy Lewis, this was her specs, Luke Donald, Charles Howell.
So Charles Howell is the super duper off the charts.
Well,
stiff.
it's not so much. He's obviously, his club head speed is 95, so that's going to put him at more of an X flex shaft. So you would do this 3 times. In the interest of just moving this along, I'm only going to do once and pretend my average came out with the first numbers that I put in. So submit and view your recommendations. So basically what it's going to say now is it's going to recommend these 3 shaft options for me to test out, which then if you go back over to the cart, all of them are in this cart on both sides.
Okay.
So then I would take, it's recommending an MP69, I would take that club out of here, I would put it onto the shaft, and then you'd be able to test it at different, at your location, see how it felt, see if you liked it, and obviously you can make adjustments, try the other shafts, try some other club heads, but at the end, you get a set that is built perfect for you.
And you have a pretty quick turnaround time on that.
Yes, so it's a 2-day turnaround, which is the fastest in the business. So you order your clubs on a Monday morning after you go get fit over the weekend, and you will have them in plenty of time to play the next weekend. A brand new set delivered to your door.
Fantastic. It looks like a great system. I'm going to definitely get in touch with my local Mizuno rep and go through it and check it out and see what happens.
And we encourage you to go to MizunoGolf.com and look at your store locator and see where the shaft optimizer and the performance fitting system is located in your area. It's at over 1,300 locations, so there's a good chance there'll be one very close to home.
Will do. Hey, thanks a lot.
Hey, thank you.